That's what they say, but
Yes.
in any event, yeah, I would say that, you know, putting your personal life on the back burner is a major drawback. And then when Silvestri's parent company filed for bankruptcy, not that Silvestri wasn't doing well, that was a shocking experience as well, because that was a key liaison, and I'd not had time to, even though I tried, build up any other or significant other licenses. And so that, coupled with the moves, had me refocusing my career on my original artwork.
Isn't it funny sometimes that how that happens? Life tends to have us constrict, expand in so many ways. And so you've had that happen with your work, in how it gets out into the world, how you need to pull back, take control of it, maybe morph it, move it.
Yes, a plus certainly was that the volume of work that they sold all had my name on it.
Yes.
And so even though it's been 4 or 5 years since Silvestri was actively selling and producing my work, they certainly helped to pave a way for me in the world. And just a couple of weeks ago, someone from Israel called me on the phone telling me about, she has a website named Ruthie's Angels. And what she does is she raises money and puts a birthday party kit together, and will sponsor a birthday party for anybody in the Middle East, a 12 or 13-year-old kid of any religion or ethnicity. And she asked me to design a signature piece that could be used as a fundraising tool. I just get tingles on my arms when I think about it, because you know, I just feel very fortunate that someone would think my talent worthy of, you know, of helping them with their cause, I suppose, and something so significant that I feel so helpless about. I feel so helpless about the Mideast. You know, I don't know what I could do to make any situation there better.
Isn't it funny though, Karen? I mean, just as you say that, kind of goes back to what we were talking about just before and right after the break, the whole value of art. It does make us look at the world a different way. I mean, there are a lot of different realities, and why not choose to focus on one that is a kinder, gentler reality?
All kids have a birthday party, and not all kids have parents or brothers or sisters to celebrate them with. And so that this woman can bring joy into someone's life for just an hour can provide hope.
So let me ask you, when you get when you agree to do something like this, and you mentioned earlier about how you focus on symbols. You are such a visual person. Have you gone through that imagination phase yet? Have you come up with some symbols that you're thinking of using? Have you already done this?
For her?
Yes.
Well, we're thinking of angels. And right now I'm waiting to hear from the fellow who's donating the manufacturing of the goods. She's assembled this whole team of international players, and so I'm waiting to see what his capacity is, what his factories work in, and so.
Oh, well, what an honor to be part of something like that. Please do, yeah. You know, and speaking of how the world changes and of different opportunities, you have something very new that I know is going on with your business, and that is a whole online store.
Oh.
So tell me about that.
My new exciting thing of the week.
Yes.
Yes, we've been working on posting an e-store for the last month, and we were really trying to launch it in time for Christmas, and it was detailed. And Heather, who works for me, Heather Brigham, now Heather Warner, she's brilliant, and she figured it out with a little help, but she figured out how to post this online store, and we went live with it, and the very first day we had $500 worth of orders, and I don't know how that happened. And now we've been sending out emails to people to let them know. Our newsletter, which you can sign up for on my website, will go out tomorrow, and that will tell our 4,000 people who receive the newsletter to go shopping. And there are a few kinks. We're still trying to work it out with the PayPal button, but we're able to process charge cards. And I heard from a woman last night from San Antonio, Texas.
Oh my!
And people have been calling and they're shopping, and this was facilitated or made necessary by the fact that I decided to condense all these places where I'd been storing all my stuff. And so in emptying out the storage units, that I need to find homes for these things. And so some of them have been retired for 6-7 years, and you brought the witch that it hangs in your home, and I haven't seen that witch in ages, but I love seeing it again. It's like seeing your old friends. They're like my ambassadors. They go every place for me. So that's what I'm pulling out and posting, and with some new stuff too.
Well, I wanted to be sure to let the audience know as well. When you go on Karen's website, one of the things that I loved about the website